This Jay reacts, and I'm back with another reaction with Tariq Nasheed. And man, this one here, y'all might want to go to his channel, look at this whole vid. I'm just going to talk about the part with this tether from Kenya and his, uh, disdain for black Americans. And, you know, but shoot, like we do about this time, let's just get right into it. Let's just get right into it.
Let's not play that game. Let me get you out of here. I don't know why you request to get on under your Finster account. D, hop on, D.
Hello, Mr. Tariq. How you doing?
I'm good, man. D, where are you from, D?
I'm from Africa.
What part of Africa are you from, D?
I'm from Kenya.
All right, and where are you living now?
I'm in Dubai right now.
You're in Dubai?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing out there in Dubai, sir?
Work. I work at
What kind of work you do in Dubai?
real estate and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. All right. Sounds like you might be over here in the United States somewhere, but okay. We'll go with
No, I live there. I have properties in LA as well. I worked in LA as well.
Now, what part of Kenya are you from?
Nairobi.
There you go. All right, so what's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you a quick question, Mr. Tariq. The FBA movement, since I've lived with black Americans in LA, and one thing I never understand about black Americans and not owning up after. I do understand it, but at the same time I don't understand it. Why stay in a land that you're not wanted? And second of all, your name, Tariq Nasheed.
Yeah.
That's a Muslim name. Meaning your ancestry probably came from Mali, Senegal, somewhere along there. Understand? And you guys have a lot of black people have Muslim names and stuff like that. So why don't you claim back Africa, literally? Because you guys have the right as well. You literally have rights. You can go back there and build it up again, especially with resources. Because I heard you saying yesterday about tribes and stuff like that. It's no different from gang affiliations in America. Bloods, Crips, Perus, and all that. It's the same thing. We all have this nigga mentality. Africans and black Americans. It's the same shit. And I'm telling you that for a fact. It's the same shit. So what's in your mind about that?
Okay. I don't know which one to tackle first. Crips and Bloods are nothing like the tribal differences over there. It's not even remotely the same. Crips and Bloods are a non-factor over here. That's a myth that you guys been running with in the diaspora to justify the tribal nonsense you got going on over there. The Bloods and Crips, they're damn near defunct over here. They're just not a factor like that. Secondly, you're talking about us being in a land we're not wanted. Sir, your land is colonized by the British and now it's being colonized by the Chinese. And the Chinese over there whooping y'all around in your own land. Your airport, damn near, is basically owned by China. So they're sunning you on your own land. So you're talking about being somewhere where you're not wanted. It's so bad in your homeland, you even had to bounce. You're not over there, sir.
Facts.
So we don't want to do what you did. We don't want to bounce when things get ugly. We're going to stay and make it better because this is a land that we built. We live in a global system of white supremacy. The white supremacists don't want us comfortable anywhere. That includes Africa. The most uncomfortable place is Africa. That's why you're not there, sir. Y'all don't have the spirit we have to make it comfortable enough to not flee. See, that's what we do. We make sure we're going to get the basic necessities. We're going to make sure we're going to get what we're supposed to get while we're fighting white supremacy. You're dealing with white supremacy over there in your homeland, but y'all don't see it because they put a black face in front of it. But the key is stay and fight, which is what you're not doing, sir. So there's a lot of projection there. So why are you not fighting for your
I just want to know Where them Pan Africans at?
Actually, I'm doing it in a
Where
very,
are the
very,
Pan
very small
Africans?
way. And you were right to some extent. The only difference why I didn't stay there is because I saw an opportunity to colonize the colonizers who colonized my people. Meaning, I made money from this white people, knowing that it's easy to make money there and coming back home and build something, rather than staying there complaining about things. That's a smart move. That's what black people
Well,
don't
that's
do.
not a
That's what
flex.
African people don't do. It's all about complaining, complaining, complaining. And Bloods, Crips, they do exist. I used to stay in Inglewood in LA, and I used to see them. My neighbor was there. My neighbor was one of them. Okay, I used to get weed from this guy. I'm not lying to you. Real shit. So
Bloods
when
and
we
Crips,
make money,
Bloods and Crips are not a factor. Yeah, they exist, but they're not a factor. They're not on any level as the child soldiers over there in your homeland and the tribal beefs over there in your homeland. It's not even remotely close. It's not even remotely.
Tariq, the child soldiers happen in Blood Diamond areas. That shit is almost non-existent anymore. Probably in Sierra Leone and the West Africa. Probably. Right now, Africa that you knew and what people think it was, it's not. Africa is growing at a very alarming rate.
Then why are you not there?
Because I'm making, like I said, I'm making money from the colonizers
You
who colonized
fled.
my people because it's easy money. That's a smart thing to do. But a lot of black people, a lot of Africans are not smart enough to actually make the money, come back to the community, and build their own community. A lot of black people,
Y'all
once
been
you make it
saying
out the hood,
for
you don't come
100
back.
years, though, brother. We've been hearing that we're
Why?
going to leave and go get some money and go build it back, and that never happens. Y'all leave, stay, and never come back. It's an escape route, and you never go see it again. Y'all haven't built that place up in 100 and something years, sir. Y'all been saying the same thing over and over again, like this real big grand scheme that you buck the system and you're just going to go get all this money from the white man and you're going to go back and build up Wakanda. You know, there's always an Akon City scam that y'all talking about that never materializes. Why does none of this stuff ever materialize, sir?
It takes time. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
It takes time
then
to
don't
build.
talk
It
to
takes
us
time.
foundational Black Americans
Right.
about anything because we can get stuff done very quickly. Why would
No, no, no.
we
Wait,
don't
Mr.
flip,
Tariq.
sir?
No, no. You say you take things, you do it quickly. You haven't done it. How many black people are in jail? Most of them. The jail system in America, filled with black people and
And what does that mean? And what is
Okay,
it? We're in a system of white supremacy, dude. Your country is a jail. They turned your homeland into a de facto prison system. They impoverish you and with deprivation. You got all of those resources that you can't even access yourself. You'll get punished for accessing the resources under your own feet. The white supremacists and now the Asian colonizers, they've turned your homeland into an open air prison, sir. So what are you
no,
talking
no,
about?
no, no, no. It's not that at all.
Is that
If
what
anything, actually, it's a mutual benefit that's coming along. When the Chinese come here, listen. When the Chinese come here, or whatever you're trying to call it, the neo-colonization, let's call it neo-colonization. They're coming here to build roads and stuff like that, and the structures for us. Yes, we are indebted to them, but we are
yes.
paying the debt, which is development right now. We're working with what we have. You guys have the best education
Man, he
system, the
tripping.
best
These
healthcare,
people
but
over
you're
here
doing
killing
fuck
each
all.
other for
You understand?
trash.
You're doing fuck all. Us
We
guys
doing what?
in Africa,
We're doing what?
Trash
We're doing
lords.
what?
you're doing okay. You're doing nothing.
Who's doing
You're
nothing?
doing nothing. Black people are doing nothing.
But
The
that's
only thing.
Listen
Let
to
me
him.
let me give.
That's
Y'all
a
paying
projection,
Africans to listen to
dude.
him.
We're doing better than you and your people. So what are you talking about? How are you going to point the finger? What? Where's the Kenyan Tyler Perry? Huh?
Wait. Exactly. The
Where's the
only thing.
Kenyan Oprah?
The only thing that black people have in America.
No. Where's the Kenyan Tariq Nasheed? Hmm?
Let's have a conversation, Mr.
Let's
Tariq.
have it. Tell me
Yeah.
the Kenyan equivalent of who I just named.
All right. I will tell you a bunch of them. I'll
Let's
tell you
let's
a bunch of them.
let's hear it.
Lupita Nyong'o, the shorty that
Stop.
you're talking about right now, she's from Kenya.
And
Barack
she was
Obama.
born. She was
Barack
born
Obama was
in
born.
Mexico.
Wait, wait,
Okay.
wait.
Okay, you're talking about people who had to flee and come to us.
$5 a
All right.
day.
Thank you for proving my point. Thank you for proving my point. They had to flee and come to us in order to come up and then portray us. Lapita got her come up portraying a foundational black American in 12 Years a Slave. You have to come tether, and she was in the movie Us playing a tether. You have to tether as us. You feel me?
Can we speak now?
Go ahead.
Thank you so much. So, like I was saying, these people, Lupita Nyong'o, for example, she got an opportunity. Yeah, it's the smartest thing to do. Wait, relax. I'll let you speak. Let me just finish my point, please. She got an opportunity. Any smart person who gets an opportunity to do something
They
good for
killing,
themselves
shooting and
will take
stabbing each other
opportunity.
over
Whether you're
trash.
white, black, red, green.
He got the nerve.
Because of foundational black Americans. So that's why you can't point the finger at us. We're so successful. When you get around us, you get some of that success. That's why you come among us. In order to get some of the successes that we fight for, sir, you can't do it on your own. So you're not at liberty to point fingers at foundational black Americans and talk about what we ain't doing. You can't do that, sir. Y'all have to come. You have to come among us to get it in. Also, some of the first students from Kenya who came over here, some of those first African students who came over here in the late 50s, early 60s, they were coming from Kenya. That was foundational black Americans making that happen, sir. We were making that happen.
I agree. I'm not saying all black people are fucked up. I'm not saying that.
You don't
saying
have
the number.
to say anything about no foundational black Americans at all. You will not disrespect any foundational black Americans. You're not at liberty to do that, sir. Not when you are from a failed homeland that you had to flee from, sir.
It's not fleeing. Let's speak now. Just don't cut me off. Let me get my point so that we can have a conversation.
Hold up. On that fleeing, but they got a name. They got a name called Japa. It's a Yoruba language word used as a Nigerian slang term that has gained widespread usage among Nigerian youths. The term is used to describe the act of, well, this is Nigerian, but when they talking about fleeing, is right here. The act of escaping, fleeing. So Japa is the slang term for fleeing in the Yoruba language. So when the Nigerians flee, when all them Africans flee from their homeland and leave their homeland and come over here, they giving up on their own homeland. They got a slang word for it, Japa. It's called Japa. Hold on, let me get into this right here. Hold on. Oh wow, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Say what you got to say, sir. Go ahead.
So, the example, Lupita Nyong'o. Okay, we have most
bad example.
Do you know?
Bad example. Give me another one. We've already proven that's a horrible example of
do you know
success. You coming among us, that's not Kenyan success. That's you having to flee and eat off us. But go ahead. Give me some Kenyan success stories.
It's not eating off people. It's not eating off FBAs.
Give me some Kenyan success stories where y'all didn't have to eat off us.
What do you mean eat off you? We eat off white people. We don't eat off black people.
Give us some success stories where you didn't have to eat off us. And eat off our history. That's how Lapita came up, eating off us in our history.
Let me ask you a question.
Disrespect, but
let me ask you a question.
You're stalling. I mean, I asked you a question, and you're
let me ask you a question.
You don't No. I asked you about these Kenyan successes, and boy, you got to stalling. And the best thing you could come up with was Lapita, who was born in Mexico, by the way, and then got here to the U.S. cosplaying as us, and getting our roles and acting as a foundational Black American who was enslaved. Okay.
The only thing Black American people have on lock is basketball and music. Nothing else. Literally
Sir,
nothing innovative.
sir,
Nothing innovative. And you
The
can
sir,
nerve
Black
of him
sir,
Americans
talking
think
about
Africans are like this.
black Americans,
no,
though.
sir. If you use a light bulb, that's from foundational Black Americans, sir.
Check.
You better know your history, buddy. If you use a light bulb, a foundational Black American came up with that. When Thomas Jefferson stole it. That's Lewis Latimer. Sir, do you know all the things that we've created?
Give me 5 examples and proof that Black American people, foundational Black American people, have created. Please, Mr. Tariq.
I just said one, Lewis Latimer, the light bulb. Okay. Also, many people believe Lewis Latimer was the one who really created the telephone. He was working for Alexander Graham Bell. Okay. The modern airplane, another foundational Black American, patented an aircraft before the Wright brothers, Charles Page. A lot of our stuff gets erased in history. If you use
Where's
a
the proof?
dude,
I want to show me the proof.
the patent is at the patent office. The proof is there. You have
Why is
to.
it in an wait? Why is it in an office? Why is it in an office and
That's
not
where
taught
patents
in
go,
history
sir.
and black schools? All right. Why don't you, Tariq, and every black American, why don't you open a black school, yeah, where you can teach people about
I
the
have
black
a
history
black
and stuff like that?
I have a black museum, sir, where I teach this stuff. Where's yours? Where's the Kenyan museum that's owned by black Kenyans?
We do have a couple of museums there
Owned
in
by
Kenya, a bunch of it.
owned
We
by
have a
the
bunch of
Chinese.
it.
Owned the Chinese
No, no,
building.
no, 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 no. It was there before they came.
Oh
They're
no.
way before they came.
I don't believe
Okay.
that. What's the name of it? The Chinese building? The Chinese are building up the infrastructure.
It's literally called the Nairobi Museum. Literally, that's what it's fucking called.
How long
That's one
has
of
it
the
been there?
Okay. So, Mr. Turi,
The Nairobi
I'm not shitting on
Museum
what foundational
with the
black people
trash
have
laws of
done or
Nairobi.
what they've gone through or whatever. I'm just being real with you.
I wonder
A
what that
lot of
museum
black
look
people
like.
in America are incompetent, and that's just a fact of reality.
Black
Mr.
people in
Turi, that's
America
just
are
a fact of reality.
incompetent?
Now, someone like you,
Sir, you know I've been to Kenya, right?
come again, please.
You do know I've been to Kenya.
When did you go there? When was the last time you were there?
It was probably a decade or so ago.
Thank you. A decade ago.
Oh,
Come right now.
what did something change in that
A
decade?
lot of shit changed. A lot of shit changed.
Like what?
Infrastructure,
I don't,
everything.
sir.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Are people still crapping in the streets out there?
No, what the fuck? We have toilets. We have flushes. I wish I was in Kenya right now. I show you one of my houses. I can bet it's bigger than yours. 100%. 100%. The cars that I drive in Kenya, trust me, it's better than a lot of people's cars here.
No,
That's
it's not.
one.
No, it's not. Here's that Prince of Zamunda shit. No.
No, no, no.
Wait, let's
Listen,
stop it.
listen.
No,
Wakanda forever,
Y'all
brother.
so good at doing
Wakanda.
that. No, I don't want to get that Prince of Zamunda bullshit. Y'all very good at that. Oh, back home, you don't understand. I have a car, I have an airplane, I am rich. Y'all, that's the Prince of damn Zamunda. Y'all been doing that shit for years. I'm pretending to be poor over here, but back home I own diamonds. I have an elephant. No, y'all always do the Prince of Zamunda lie.
Hey yo, look, y'all go check this video out in entirety. I mean, this Kenyan dude is straight tripping. I mean, going in on black Americans like his homeland ain't nothing. I mean, like his homeland is just gravy. But then he fled. He fled his homeland. But yo, y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit the subscribe button. Y'all get no comments. Yo, this Jerry Axe, and I'm out. I holla. Peace.